Hello, ladies and gents. Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle. And as you may know, the Kevin Levrone series, the best of Kevin Levrone, it's all done. It's long past done. But there is still a lot of people out there that believe the 1995 version was the best. But I'm sorry, guys, there's nothing I can do. I like the 92 version just a little bit better. And like I said, there's nothing I can do. I could do the judging again, but it's going to be the same unless you have somebody else judging it. But anyway, where am I getting with this? Let's just say for a second the 1992 version lost to 95, which it didn't in my opinion. But let's just say. So, the 2002 version battled the 92 version in my tournament at the end. So it might be regarded as the second best, the 2002. Not necessarily. You see, in a tournament, that doesn't really pan out that way. So, what we are going to do today is have, I guess you could say, the best of the second best version of Kevin Levrone, in my opinion. So, we're going to have 1995 versus 2002, and we're going to see who comes out on top. And this first here comparison, I have to say, it may ruffle more than a few feathers, especially those of you who are fans of the 95 version. But it is close. I'm not just saying I'm going with 2002 yet. It is very close. Look at those abs. Much drier in 2002. There's no question he has a better set of abs. But if you really look, the waist is smaller in 95. And look at the muscle. Look at the real, take a good look at those triceps. Really look at the triceps. I noticed a much big difference there in 95. Massive powerhouse. And the lats as well. So the outer silhouette definitely goes to 95 in my opinion, but the dry cutness there. Just look at the muscles in 2002. I want to say 2003, but it was 2002. Wow, this is not going to be an easy one for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave an inconclusive on this one here. I may have to come back to it. Let's have another pose, shall we? And I will be the first to admit, I'm very impressed. 2002's holding his own here in the back against 95. No, I'm not giving this one to 2002. I'm going with 95 for sure. But I was just impressed that he was able to hold his own. Look at the traps. His traps are better. They've actually increased in size. But that's about it. Like I said, look at those triceps. There's a real difference in the triceps. The delts, he did a darn good job on keeping up with the delts. Now, as far as the legs are concerned, yes, I believe it is left leg. Yes, he's holding that out a little bit different to display it much larger. But don't kid yourself. His legs in 95 are twice as big, twice as cut, and he's just twice the bodybuilder as far as the lower body is concerned. So it's an easy victory here for 95 for me. Anyway, let's have another back shot, shall we? And you can really see the leg difference in this one. Wow. Kevin Levrone had some big old horse legs back in 95. Even look at the calves. The structure of the calves themselves are just different. Looks like a different man altogether in the lower body. In the back, I'm impressed. No, his back doesn't look quite as thick in the lats, but his traps are just as good or better. Fantastic job on keeping up with the old Kevin Levrone, but not nearly good enough to defeat 95. And this is much as I suspected. This rear lat spread in 95 is unbeatable. He even got the victory of over 92 for sure. There was a lot of victories over 92. It was a close one, as you'll remember. Anyway, let's have another pose. And this one is academic for me. Everything but, I guess, the delts. Like I said, he did a darn good job keeping up on that aspect. But, I mean, look at those legs. Twice as big in 95. And the tricep itself, much larger, much more visible. Knockout victory here in the side tricep. Alright, let's have another look at another pose. And I was quite shocked at how good the legs looked here in 2002. They're very comparable, standing up to 95 and maybe even defeating The quad separation was pretty good. But much more than that, I think it's the way he is displayed. He's a smarter bodybuilder now. He knows how to display those legs to get the maximum amount of volume. C95, he's kind of just holding them together. But enough about that explanation. In 2002 doesn't even come close to that wingspan. He's a winged creature in 1995. Look at those lats. Fantastic. I don't know if it would enough to defeat Dorian Yates back then, but my soul, it would have been close. Anyway, 95, perhaps the best wingspan of Kevin Levrone's history of his career, for sure. All right, looks like 95's got this one wrapped up, but let's have another comparison. And we're going to make this one the last one, because as much as I like the 2002 version of Levrone, there's just no way that he can handle those big legs. And it's not like I made this picture a whole lot bigger or smaller for either of them. I'm pretty sure the sizes are correct here. And those legs, I just think they're that much bigger. Wow, he had big old horse legs in 95. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this shed some light on who I believe is the second best Kevin Levrone. Or is 95 the second best? Well, this isn't done yet. I'm going to perhaps make another following video, because 1992 defeated more versions along the way. Even 96 is a good version, so perhaps 95 versus 96 to get to the bottom of who is the real second best version of Kevin Levrone. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day.